This is day 3 of building a business at 19 years old. And from the past few days, there are some lessons that I picked up on the way. And as I said, I want to personally share each and every lessons that I learned. And there are these 3 most basic but very effective business lessons you should know if you're a business owner, an entrepreneur, or someone who wants to start a business at a young age, or even in their mid-20s or at any age. The most 3 things that I've learned along the way is, the first thing is, you have to start small and think long. You see, the thing that I've seen is, if you don't have anything, most people, if you don't have anything, they don't want to start. If you're low on budget, if you don't have money, most people don't start. People mostly just want the perfect start. They want to look, maybe they want to have the enough investment. They think they need enough investments. They think they need enough money to start. But the most important thing I saw is, you need to start where you are. You need to start with what you have. Everyone wants big results, you see, but there are few who are willing to put in the invisible reps. Most people want big results, but small actions compound faster. The motivation, then motivation. Let me say this, guys. You don't have to be perfect to start. You don't need to have the perfect start. You don't need to have the perfect equipment to start. The only thing that you need to do is start. You need to start with what you have. You need to start where you are. You will compound where you're going, but you have to start first. The first thing that's important is, you need to start. Okay, you don't have to have the perfect equipment. You don't have to wait for that right moment. Okay, guys, I see a lot of people that are not starting because they're waiting for that perfect opportunity. But for what I've seen, there is no such thing as perfect. You need to start with what you have. You need to start where you are. You compound faster. The most important thing you need to do is start. You will learn while you're doing it. Okay, you have to embrace that beginner's mindset. Okay, even when you're starting something, you have to embrace that beginner's mindset. You just can't start exceptionally good at something. You have to start at the beginning. Even in games, if you can see, you don't start a game at level 10 or level 20. You have to start a game at level 1. Okay, where it is easy, where you're going, you will learn until you grow. Things get harder where we're growing, but you have to start with at level 1. Okay, you have to start at level 1. You have to embrace the beginner's mindset. Once you keep growing, once you're learning, then you keep moving and you level up day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. And it's really important, guys. The next second point is, value is the new currency. Yes. Next second point is, value is the new currency. You see, right now, most people, what they're doing is they're chasing money. And the most important thing that I've seen is, if you're looking at a perspective of chasing money, it's really hard. It's really hard to make money when you're chasing money. I don't want to lie, guys. It's really hard just finding things that will make you money. But the most important things that I've seen, and if you have to look at some billionaires, the most important things they have to offer is value. You see, value is the new currency. You don't have to to look at a perception of trying to make money. Right now, you have to offer people value. You have to find something that's hard for people, and then you solve that problem. You have to offer people value. Value is the most important thing you can offer. Value is the new currency. When you're starting a business, make sure that business is value based. You don't have to have the perfect equipment, as I said, but you have to train yourself to offer value, you have to put value first. If you offer people value, you will see that in the meantime, when you offer people value, people pay money for results. They don't pay money for tools or anything. People pay money for results. People want value. So if value is the greatest asset you could have, value is the greatest skill you could have, whether it's in AI automation business, you see, content creation, there's so many things you could offer value, guys. And that's the most thing I would advise you is when you're starting out, you have to embrace the value learning over money. You have to create some skills that offer value. And this third one, the most third and last, is silence is power. Yeah. So most important thing is when you're starting out, you don't have to tell people that you don't have to tell everyone that you have something you want to accomplish. You don't have to tell your family that there are goals you have to accomplish. I mean, you can simply tell a few people, maybe your mom, a trusted person, but you don't have to tell everybody. You have to focus on yourself. You have to put in the invisible reps, okay? You have to keep expanding day by day. You don't have to let people know, okay? Because the real work happens behind cameras. That's what you have to know. The real work happens behind cameras. So whatever you do, you have to know that silence is power. People don't have to know what you're doing. People don't have to know that you're working on something. You have to work hard. You have to embrace that mindset. Even when you are alone, it doesn't matter. You have to learn to grow alone. You have to learn to be strong, either strong male or strong female. You have to learn to stand alone. You have to learn to grow alone. You see, progress speaks louder than announcement. Yeah. People, at the end of the day, people are going to see what you did. People are going to notice. You don't have to tell them what you're doing. People will know at the end of the day. People will know that you're building something. But right now, my advice is you have to start somewhere. Oh, you see, let me just put this book away. Excuse my English. I'm still learning. These are the first of my videos. I'm still learning, and you see, one and the most important thing I would tell you is you have to just do it. I think that's the most important lesson is just do it. Right now, I'm using a low budget phone. I'm filming, and I appreciate those 3 views or those 4 views. I hope the people that watch this video to this end, you see, I thank you very much, because I'm still learning, I'm still growing. This is like my first. These are like the first videos I'm making, and I'd advise someone that you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect to start something. You start where you are. That's the most important thing. Everyone is potential. Let me say this. Everyone is potential in them. Everyone can do things exceedingly above. But the most important thing is you have to do it. Okay? You have to just do it. You have to do it. I mean, get me, guys. You have to just do it. Do what you want. That thing that you always wanted. You have to do it. You have to go. You don't have to fear sound. You don't have to have that fear in you. You just have to go, guys. You have to get those goals. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm still learning. I know I may make a lot of mistakes, but hope that in the next coming months, I get to improve my English. I get to offer more good value. I hope to buy a very good quality camera, and I hope to be good, very good at editing, so that you really see things clearly. But for now, this is what I have to say. The recap was, first thing is, uh, hope you have a good day. Hope you get those scans. And lastly, I want you to know, whoever was watching this, is I'm rooting for you, and I'll see you on the top.